Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Inshallah, we will continue our talk about taqwa, inshallah. And this time it's going to be the fruits of taqwa from the Book of Allah. There's a beautiful collection of the fruits in Surah 65, Surah Talaq. The first one is, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. Allah says, and whoever has the taqwa, He will make for him a way out. So this is for our problems, difficulties, and issues, and anything and everything which we are going through day in and day out. So what will take care of us, or what is it that Allah wants us to do? So He is going to take care of, to keep our commitment and guard ourselves, be God conscious, be cautious in our lives, in our decisions, that we do not commit any sins, we do not go against the Book of Allah, we don't go against His commands, and this is what taqwa is. And then next He says, وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. And He is going to do what? He will provide. He will provide, Allah Most High will provide for him from where he cannot imagine. Provisions are going to come to us from where we cannot imagine. And who is not in need of any provisions, we are always in need of what can come to us from Allah. And this is simple ways of Allah telling us, just hold on to the taqwa and see how Allah takes care of you. You take care of yourself through the taqwa, and Allah is taking care of you. And then it says in the following ayah, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِهِ يُسْرًا. It says that whoever continues to hold on to his taqwa, He will make for him, or make his affairs easy for him. The difficulties are going to become easy, or difficulties are not even going to be there for us. So who doesn't want the ease? We all do. So what do we need to do? Pay some price for it. And the price is hold on to the taqwa, and and following ayah, it says, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يُكَفِّرْ عَنْهُ سَيِّئَاتِهِ وَيُعْظِمْ لَهُ أَجْرًا. And whoever holds on to his taqwa, again, I'm not going to just translate it, fears Allah. Of course, fear is one juz of taqwa, but not exactly, guarding ourselves, that we do not displease Allah in any which way. So what will Allah do? Whoever does that, وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يُكَفِّرْ عَنْهُ سَيِّئَاتِهِ. He will remove from him his evil deeds, his weaknesses, his wrongs. In other words, forgiveness is there. وَيُعْظِمْ لَهُ أَجْرًا. And make great for him his reward, not a small reward. And this is all through taqwa. And how do we accomplish that taqwa? Like we discussed before, we are talking about taqwa because Allah says about Ramadan, the fasting has been prescribed to you so that you may attain taqwa. So when we let go of food and drink and whatever we are not supposed to do while we are fasting, we have to just guard ourselves against not doing anything that is against our Sharia, against the will of Allah. So that is the main thing, that it's not just the food and drink, but guarding ourselves against every single thing, and coming closer to Allah and becoming the way He wants us to be. And then what's the fruit of all this? Allah says in Surah 10, ayah 62. Ala inna awliya Allahi la khawfun alayhim wa la hum yahzanun. And then, which means, behold, surely on the friends of Allah there is no fear, nor shall they grieve. On the friends of Allah, there is not going to be any fear or grief. And then the following ayah, 63 ayah of Surah 10, it says, who are these, the friends of Allah? It's just says, Alladina amanu wa kanu yattaqun. It says, those who believe and they constantly guard themselves against any wrong, any evil, any disobedience to Allah. That's not going to be there. So that's all it takes. Guiding ourselves to doing what we are supposed to do and do it the best possible manner, and guiding ourselves not to even think of things that we are not supposed to do. And then the proof of taqwa we want to see, is there taqwa in my life? And the ulama have given us a list of that. And it starts with guarding our tongue against anything that's, again, displeasing to Allah or His creation. Guarding our tongue is the most important thing, because it doesn't take much to say it out. Just the words, they come out, and it can be a serious matter. So guarding our words, our tongue, thinking before we say, and even better that we are really asking ourselves, thinking before, should I say it or shouldn't I? If the answer is no, I shouldn't, then that's done with. But if the answer is yes, I should say, then what should I say? How much should I say? How should I say it? We have to guard ourselves against all of these that are going to be weightier on our scale of good deeds. If we don't guard ourselves, one word, and it's going to be, sometimes the words can become kufr. Person can become a disbeliever just because of saying something he's not supposed to. Just like a person is a believer just by words, a person is a disbeliever because of something he says. And then, so that we really need to take control of. Think, and then weigh it, and then say it, and know what you're saying, and guiding the tongue, guiding the words. Second, have a good opinion of the Creator and the creation. Never entertain any evil opinion, bad opinion. Number 3, don't make fun of each other. Be very careful about this, because having a good time, saying a joke is okay once in a while, but making jokes out of people, making fun of others, we all know what our deen says about it. So these are things that go against our taqwa. These things that go against our taqwa. And then guarding our sight. You have to, the Quran says, lower your sight, lower your gaze. Lower your gaze. And we are not supposed to just let it go wherever, whatever is there. It's not there for us. We guard ourselves, and we take care of our power of looking and seeing what we see. We take control of that. That's, again, another proof of our taqwa. And then no matter what, I'm going to say the truth. We just talked about guarding our tongue. This goes with that, but this is mentioned by itself. Sometimes we might think, oh, it's okay. This time it's okay to lie because there's some benefit. Okay, there's always going to be some benefit in lying. But we don't take the benefit from anything through lying. The benefit will come to us through our truth. So we have to train our tongue to say that which is truth and nothing else. And that's a proof of our taqwa, inshallah. And if we start guarding ourselves like with these, inshallah, before we know it, we take control. Next one is that we appreciate the blessings of Allah. We are so grateful. And when we are grateful, we don't take it for granted. We are appreciative of the blessings of Allah. We are not going to misuse them. We are going to make the best use of them. That's the appreciation. That is recognizing the blessings. The health is a blessing. Like, initially we talked about in one of the messages, the 5 before the 5. So everything is a blessing. My every breath is a blessing. My sight is a blessing. My hearing is, my tongue, my anything and everything is a blessing. My family is a blessing. So we realize that, and we want those to grow, and we show gratitude to Allah. And Allah promises us that when you show gratitude, I will increase in your blessings. I will give you an increase in your blessings, which means the blessings are never going to be taken away, but they are going to be multiplied. And that is only, it's not just about, oh Allah, thank you, Allah, thank you. No, how are we using them? How are we guarding them and all that? So realizing, recognizing the blessings of Allah is another proof of our taqwa in our lives. And following, next one is that our wealth is going to be spent according to what pleases Allah. That we are not going to overspend for our needs. We will use that wealth for our needs, but no overspending. But when it comes to generosity, taking care of our akhirah and the creation of Allah, we are very generous. So the friends of Allah, that Allah says, just now we read the ayah, Allah, those who are going to be Allah's friends are those who are those who Allah لا خوف عليهم ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون. Those who guard themselves. So guarding ourselves from misusing, abusing our wealth, but at the same time, we know where to spend, no matter how much the need is, and we go to the maximum. And we ask Allah, oh Allah, I want to do this more and more. Please, give me more barakah. I want to spend, because the friends of Allah, the signs, the proof of that Allah has taken us as His friends. According to someone, one of the scholars, he says, when Allah increase you in 3 things, you increase in 3 others. When Allah increases you in wealth, you increase in generosity. When Allah increases you in your status, you increase in humbleness. When Allah increases you in your lifespan, the time is so important for our life. The time is life in any way. So we increase in our striving more and more. And one other saying is, the friends of Allah are always generous. I call this second one the 3Gs. They are very generous. They don't hold any grudges in their heart. No anger, no grudges, nothing like that. It's a pure and clean heart for Allah. And third is they always have good opinion of the friends of Allah. I mean, the creation and the Creator. So these, if we hold on to these beautiful character traits that are possessed by the awliyas, inshallah, there's nothing there. No extra fasting, no extra salat, nothing. Just do it and you're taken care of. So this point that we discussed, that we spend our wealth according to what pleases Allah. The next one is there's no arrogance, no pride, no arrogance, nothing but humbleness. Oh Allah, I thank you. And then the next is we are very prompt in taking care of all the wajib and the fard that Allah has decided for us. The salat is taken care of on time, and we also are very aggressively taking care of any missed salats, missed fast, and so that we are preparing for standing in front of Allah. And then finally, it's we hold on to the group of people who are strong and in their faith and their practicing the way of the Prophet ﷺ. We can't do it by ourselves. We hold on. We keep the company of these who are, they are struggling and they are rising, and they are constantly trying to become better and better. That's the only way. The company is that which makes us or breaks us. So we want to connect with the company that is there to make us, not break us. Become the way Allah wants us to be. So, and then Allah says, finally, He says, Inna Allah yuhibbul muttaqeen. Allah loves those who acquire the taqwa, who hold on to their taqwa. So when Allah loves the muttaqeen, is He going to leave us and not take care of us? He's going to take care of us the best possible manner. When we take care of us through the taqwa, we are Allah's beloved. We are Allah's beloved. Allah loves those. And, what else can we ask for? That's the simple recipe to attain to be qualified for the prerequisite for Allah's love is to hold on to the taqwa. And Ramadan is the best possible month, best possible thing that Allah gave us to connect with the book of Allah, because the Ramadan, as Allah says, that He sent down the Quran in the month of Ramadan. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى. So we get so much out of this beautiful month, and the main thing we are going to concentrate on this time is that one word which Allah has said. We have made this fasting wajib upon you, fard upon you, so that you may attain the taqwa. So we ask Allah to grant us the taqwa that He wants to see in us through this beautiful month, and keep us healthy, give us the highest possible spirituality to attain to all these goods and become the way Allah wants us to. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.